I think I use the MARC mostly to connect students to individuals that can be supportive for them as they work on their skills and their writing skills and their organizational skills.
I connect students with the MARC for company. It can be a daunting thing to face that blank Word document or that assignment coming soon or that exam or that speech and feel, what will I do? How will I go from nothing to having something ready to share? And the MARC is perfect for company in that process.
My players have tended to use the MARC particularly for academic success planning. A lot of student athletes go from being in school in high school for 7-8 hours a day to having 3-4 hour gaps in their day and don't always know how to use their time the most wisely.
I will say that the MARC staff are wonderful. I think that if students take advantage of that opportunity, they are going to have a pretty great person who's supporting them.
They work really hard to be flexible with your schedule.
So the MARC staff has a great belief that learning academic communication skills is possible for every single student. Some students come into Clark and they feel a bit uncertain about the skills they bring to do well in academic communication, writing or speaking or constructing something that others will see later. But the MARC steps in there and says, not only can you do this, but you will.
Well, I think the benefit for students working with MARC staff is certainly the opportunity to have support along the journey.
I find that students get a shift when they go to the MARC. The shift is from, I don't know if I can do this, to I can do this. And the shift doesn't happen immediately, but it does happen over time.
I've definitely seen growth and improvement in the writing that the students have been working on since the beginning of their time coming in the door at Clark until the end of that time that I have with them.
Second most used piece for our student athletes has been the writing center. So when they have papers that they maybe aren't sure their content is matching up, or maybe they know that they're not the most efficient with their grammar, punctuation, or sentence structure, they can come meet with Amy in the MARC.
The MARC coaches trained by the MARC staff are expert listeners.
So if you're specifically struggling in certain coursework, they can get matched up with a peer, a current student on campus who's really excelling in the class, who has come and learned some of the study strategies.
So I would always recommend to all students, why not take advantage of the support that's there for you, because the results are great.